Like college sensations Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, this week's WNBA draft had its largest TV audience ever.
That has Milwaukee fans wondering about an expansion franchise. But did you know the Cream City already hosted a women's pro team? CBS 58's Bill Walsh caught up with former players to lend their perspective on the women's game.
Milwaukee will forever have a place in women's pro basketball history. The first pro game was played right behind me. It was called the Mecca back then, December of 1978. And just like today, women's pro basketball back then drew national media attention.
Tomorrow, the Milwaukee Does and the Chicago Hustle will inaugurate play in a new professional league. Bob Fall reports from Milwaukee.
Based on the skyrocketing popularity of women's college basketball, investors formed the Women's Pro Basketball League.
The WBL people didn't know what they were selling. Were they selling pretty girls and tight shorts?
Kathy DeBoer was on the Milwaukee Does opening night roster.
They were into taking us to charm classes and teaching us how to dress. There was a definite conflict in the cultures.
DeBoer describes the startup league as organized chaos. She says playing conditions were better in college.
It was not a glamorous life.
But she has fond memories of the half season she spent in Milwaukee.
It was a party town even then.
When the WBL started, there was hope, but also skepticism that the league would last. Still, the players knew they were blazing a trail for the next generation.
For the younger girls, the ones who are starting in grade school and junior high on up into high school, it's something that for them to work for. Until now, they had nothing to look forward to.
That was Marguerite Keeley in 1978. Here's Marguerite today.
We were welcomed by everybody. We really were.
In front of almost 8,000 fans, Chicago beat Milwaukee opening night at the Mecca. But the fans never returned in those numbers, and the WBL folded after 3 seasons.
I'm not so sure that everybody was ready for it, but I appreciate that opportunity and what they were trying to do.
2 trailblazing pros are cheering on today's athletes, and they think women's sports are in a better place today. Success or failure will depend on one simple thing.
We have to attract new fans, especially women and girls.
It's a driver if you have everybody in the family watching, right?
All right, a couple things I couldn't fit in there. Kathy DeBoer, she kind of ripped team management in the local paper. They traded her about a week later. They traded her to Minnesota. Don't do that again. Yeah. That's a learning experience. Right. And Marguerite, the mayor's wife, Henry Meyer's wife, helped her get her apartment in Milwaukee. So she also only stayed a half a season and got traded as well.
Wow, what an interesting story.
Fascinating, Bill. I really loved how you dug into and actually found these former Does. And,
exactly.
And the name itself, the Milwaukee Bucks and the Milwaukee Does.
Did you see the logo? I don't think that would fly in 2024. No. Giving me Lola Bunny vibes on Space Jam.
Yeah, they would have to do a complete overhaul of the, you know.
A little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Great work, Bill.